My name is Tiffany, and this is my story. I was born November 2nd, 1988 at Spring Hill Medical Center. My parents were having the time of their lives with me until one day they noticed a problem with me. I wasn't speaking like everyone around me, and I wasn't responding to certain sounds. Out of concern, they took me to Premier Medical, where I was diagnosed with a profound hearing loss at the age of 4. My parents were devastated, lost, and didn't know what to do. Later on, my mom found inspiration at a friend's daughter's dance recital. She went to the owner of the studio and asked if she would be willing to teach a child with hearing loss. The studio owner was willing to try. From then on, the light began to shine brighter. I grew up as a dancer and was succeeding in the general education classroom. By the time I got into high school, I took initiative as much as I can. I was on the dance team, National Honor Society, and received academic lettering. I even graduated with an advanced diploma and a 3.7 GPA. Finally, I started college at USA. I started out with a marine biology program out of love for whales and dolphins. However, I began to experience some issues regarding to feeling like the very first hearing impaired student at South. There were accommodations that I needed that were not available or offered. By then, I decided to change my major to special education. Of course, I ended up in the MERS program for dual certification in elementary. As I continued the program, I began to experience even more difficulty with my hearing. As a matter of fact, I was told that I would receive a C if I could not teach phonics successfully. As luck would have it, I was able to teach phonics without actually having to do the articulation part of it in regard to speech. After graduation, I started out with general education. I absolutely hated it because I was struggling to relate with the students. Now I am a second-year self-contained AAA teacher at a different school. When I first received this job last year, I was nervous. Now I feel like I am home with this particular classroom because these students have disabilities just like me. What is even more amazing is that my students know that I have a hearing disability and we are able to make that connection. I feel like I am making a difference in these children's lives, which is all I ever wanted to do. Special education is where my heart is, especially if it is in the self-contained room. It's never easy, but it's never boring. Of course, I wouldn't be a self-contained teacher without being a dance teacher. I coach dance team at my school and teach hip-hop across the bay. Now, my dance boss wants to start a dance class for special needs and had asked me to be a part of it. I definitely cannot wait to see what is in store for me in doing that. As a matter of fact, I look forward to my day job every morning and dance job after school.